We are so excited to be the 2020 recipients of the FLC Impact Award in Technology Transfer for our work with SOS Explorer and SOS Explorer Mobile. These software visualization tools were created at NOAA's Global Systems Laboratory with the goal of bringing science to the public in an engaging way. We are honored to have the FLC recognize our entire team. I'm Hillary Petticord, and I'm joined by Beth Russell, who's going to help me show you what SOS Explorer is capable of. But a quick history. This is Science on the Sphere, a fantastic tool we created about 15 years ago. As you can see, it's great in museums, but not for classrooms. So with teachers in mind, we created a flat screen version. Building upon its success, we launched a free mobile app in 2019 to address a consistent need to increase data literacy in formal education.
So Hillary is going to drive why I tell you a little bit about some of the tools that are possible with SOS Explorer. So first we're going to load up an animation of the Saharan air layer that we've heard a lot about in the news recently. As you can see, we're able to animate through time and watch as this develops. We can also open our measuring tool and see just how big the Saharan air layer is. So Hillary's able to draw a line through any area, and then it will give her the distance. So from the coast of Africa all the way across the Atlantic where this plume was going was about 6,400 kilometers. These tools were created to really help students dig into the data. Now, with SOS Explorer, one of the things we love is that we can jump off the sphere. We're not limited to just global data sets. So for example, we can see satellites orbiting the Earth and look at their paths and see how they move around and the various types, the ones close to the Earth and then the geostationary much further away from the Earth. We can also look at things like Saturn and see the rings of Saturn and appreciate just how big they are. So the 3D models give us a lot of flexibility that we didn't have with Science on a Sphere. Now, if we go back and load another data set, what we're going to be able to see here is that we can also leave the sphere completely, and instead of looking at a global view, instead look at a flat 2D view. So what we're looking at here are carbon dioxide levels through the course of a year, and with analysis tools, we can do things like probe the individual data to get the parts per million concentration. She can also draw a line and now chart how those levels are changing across that transect. And you'll notice this graph updating as we go. So a lot of really great tools. In addition, if you need a little more guidance, we have tours available that provide narration so that we can see help from educators as students make their way through the various data sets. So she's going to load up a tour for us here, and you'll see a title comes up with helpful information. So there's a lot of capabilities possible with SOS Explorer. And don't forget, this is available as a free mobile app, so go download it today. It's available in the Apple and Android app stores. Simply look for SOS Explorer and check it out for yourself. Thank you so much for the honor of the FLC Impact Award.